Rule number 1,
BIOS.
always right. Rule number 2, nothing else matters because
BIOS.
it's always right.
All right, hey Rook. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do like a little YouTube intro thingy because Bows do my essay. No, I'm going to do a YouTube thingy because I haven't reacted to the Ramattra stuff yet. I haven't seen anything besides his first animated thing, not the high YouTube. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Hello everyone. Oh, what am I saying? I don't know. You know what? Screw the YouTube intro. Today I'm going to be reacting to all the content and information that has come out about the new tank hero Ramattra. I haven't seen anything besides the origin story. I think I did. Wait, I did this already. I did his origin story on another YouTube thing. So that, and besides like some of the leaks of his abilities, haven't seen anything in action. So we're just gonna switch over to that.
I do not fight for myself.
Why are there no captions? What the hell is this? Blasphemy.
Never have. Together, we are unstoppable. This is not my victory. It is ours. It's
He has a shield?
You are finished. Come, let us punish them.
Oh, that's cool. Can he punch through shields? Oh!
Warn. Fight with me. Fight until you fall. I will break before I yield.
What is that? Oh, it's a drain!
You will be annihilated.
So it's like Moira. Not Mercy.
This is justice.
Cool. It's good. Okay, so some comments right now. The first thing I want to go over is this shield. I am so disappointed in Overwatch. Why are we adding shields back into the game? Why are we doing this? So it looks like it's a stationary shield. I would say it's probably similar to Orisa's original shield, where she could deploy it and it can't move. Let me see. A shield like this, it's pretty big, I think. A shield like this, I wonder how much HP it has. But anyway, but regardless of this, I don't like that there's a shield. I don't like, he looks better than Sigma. I've heard a lot about that, like people said he's going to kill Sigma, but they are literally not the same. Like they're not even similar in any way. Well, actually, kinda. His gravity thingy that pulls people down is kind of similar to Sigma's ult, I guess. And his shield does kind of look like Sigma's, but it's not the same thing since it's stationary. And I'm wondering if you can even recall it. I think it's once you set it, that's it. And how long did it take to cast there? Oh wait, it's more like a Mei wall. Yeah, it's more like a Mei wall. Okay, so you can, okay. Interesting.
Shame.
Not the CRC. Anyways, regardless of how it works, I'm not a fan of the shield. I don't like that they're adding another tank with a shield. I really don't see how they couldn't thought of something else. So now let's go to the next thing of his primary fire.
finished.
What? I can't even see it. Okay, so here it is shooting like right here, and then okay, his primary fire makes no sense to me. It looks like it's a projectile, not a hit scan. But anyway, I guess he'll keep going, and then he has his gravity thing, which is interesting. So I wonder if it does damage. So he puts it down, he threw something. I wonder if it works like a grenade. So he threw something. He just threw it out. I wonder if you have to throw it at the floor. And then all this stuff started happening, and it brought... Oh wait, they died. Wait, maybe it does do damage.
Come, let us punish them.
I love that. And I really what I'm thinking right now, especially with his transformation. So his transformation, I don't think that's his ultimate, since we saw that nano draining thing at the end. I think that's his ultimate. So I think this is probably like on an E, on a cooldown, which would be weird because he's a tank. I wonder how long it lasts. But anyway, so since this is on a like on an E or something, and his punches, I think he's gonna be a great Reinhardt contester. Like, I hope he just decimates Reinhardt, because Reinhardt does way too much. He does way too much. He needs to be taken down a peg. So I hope Ramattra will be able to do that. I wonder if his block absorbs damage like Doomfist. I don't think it does. I wonder if it does damage at all. I'm about to collect data, collect another little...
Were warned. Fight with me. Fight until you fall. I will break before I yield.
This is so freaking cool.
They will be annihilated.
Oh, you throw it at the floor. I saw that. You throw it at the floor. Yeah, there it is. You have to throw it at the floor. So how is that gonna work? Definitely gonna have to play with this. I think it's like Doomfist. We'll see.
This is not cruelty. This is justice.
All right, so that is Ramattra's gameplay trailer. Let's go ahead and move on to the developer update. Alrighty.
Hey everyone, I'm Q Fang, lead character concept artist on the Overwatch team.
I bet you are.
Here to talk about the concepting and design of our newest tank hero, Ramattra. Ramattra has been in development for a very long time.
This is just his design. Okay.
We began working on this character all the way back in 2017 when we started concepting all the null sector units. And there was a unit that had a pharaoh type of look in the front of the lineup that was a lieutenant type. We looked at that and said, that would make a really cool hero.
His staff reminds me so much. I think I've said it already before. I think I said in the last video. His staff reminds me so much of a character from the Dot Hack series, like the original Dot Hack. And that guy, like, it reminds me of that so much. It's pretty cool.
Ramattra.
If you know, you know.
We used a lot of triangular shapes, both in his silhouette, like his cape, his head, his jaw, his hair, and that's...
He looks like a Paladin's character? Absolutely not.
Powerfulness of intimidation and just make him feel a little bit sinister. Alongside that, you have the more skeletal looking visuals from Null Sector, and Ramattra's colors is primarily purple, matching all the other Null Sector units. So one of the Egyptian iconographies that made it through to the final design was the idea of sand. The original null sector units had VFX based on sand powers, and we kind of thought of them as nanites. And so when we made Ramattra into a character, his abilities became based on nanites.
It should have just been nanites.
As a leader and protector of his people, Ramattra's final design archetype is heavily inspired by a shepherd or nomadic figure, with one of his main design points being a staff. Ramattra's staff was initially designed to have a reservoir of nanites.
This looks like a warframe. A reservoir. This looks like a warframe. Like there's a warframe that looks like this. I forgot his name. Harrow? Something like that? The one that beats himself? Yeah. And there's also the mummy one that looks like this.
Almost like a lantern hanging off of the staff.
Or the vampire one.
Simplifying it down into more of an orb with a rotating kind of belt of nanites around it that he would wind up and then shoot as his primary fire. Ramattra's nemesis form came from a need for this character to still be a tank. He needed size and mass to fulfill that role visually and also functionally. Ramattra's look was actually inspired by early Zenyatta concepts that showcased religious archetypes.
All the new skins for the event go hard. We're gonna see that too.
Inside of the suit, we wanted to show that he's still this domineering, intimidating character, and so his arms are crossed.
You are safe with me.
Check out our other dev update videos for more about Ramattra's lore and gameplay. I'll see you all in game.
Okay, here comes. All right, now we're gonna do the gameplay.
Hi everyone, I'm Q Fang, lead concept artist on the Overwatch team. Our newest tank hero, Ramattra, is our first tempo tank, with the ability to change states moment to moment, embodying two forms, Omnic and Nemesis form.
Show me what you've got.
When in Omnic form, Ramattra fights using his Void Accelerator staff. Its primary fire shoots out a stream of nanites in a fixed pattern, dealing steady damage. This ability has slow travel time, but no damage fall off.
So it is a projectile, slow travel time, but no damage fall off. So you can poke. He's gonna be a really good poker. They gave Ramattra a bob. Oh, I definitely have to see that.
It's great as a poking tool, plus it does increased damage if you hit.
Oh my god, he just deleted that Zenyatta. Hold on.
It's great as a poking tool, plus it does increased damage if you hit head
What the heck? How much damage was that?
shots. The secondary ability, while in Omnic form, creates a barrier at a targeted location. This barrier has a lot of health, but it only lasts briefly, so it's
How much health is it?
bro.
Bro, does it say?
Creates a barrier at a
Nah, maybe it said it in the other thing. That's fine. But I don't like that I don't like that it's a freaking shield.
This barrier has a lot of health, but it only lasts briefly, so it's meant to be used tactically to close the distance as you poke and push objectives.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Wait, it's 1,000? It's 1,000?
As you
It's 1,000. I saw it. It's 1,000. It's 1,000 HP. Wow. How much is Reinhardt's? Isn't Reinhardt 1,000 as well?
poke and push objectives on the map. When Ramattra needs to get up close and personal, he can enter his Nemesis form, which grants bonus armor and changes some of his abilities. When in Nemesis form, Ramattra uses
It's a
his massive
shift.
tank arms to pummel as his primary fire. This is a forward punch that creates a wave of energy with every swing. The shockwave from this punch deals piercing damage that goes through shields and can hit multiple enemies in a row. The secondary ability in Nemesis.
Wait, how long did it take for him to kill those two? Because they're 200 HP. So 200 HP. Okay.
Away from this punch deals
1,
piercing damage
2,
that goes
3,
through shields
4, 5. 5. Hold on. It's actually called Nemesis form, yeah. So 5. 5 punches to kill 200 HP hero. So it's 40 damage. He does 40 damage. Wow. They give him 40 damage. And how much does Reinhardt do? Like 75 or something?
multiple enemies in a row. The secondary ability in Nemesis form blocks and significantly reduces damage taken from the front, but reduces his movement speed. This can also
Okay, so he only blocks damage and reduces damage. He still takes damage. Let's see how much damage that was. 85. Make it make sense, freaking. They want to release a new tank with that's actually, well, so far as damage, like his in this form, it's fair. 40 damage is perfect. Takes 5 hits to kill a target. That's literally perfect. But they can't nerf anybody to make it align. Never. I won't understand it. Maybe when you combine stuff, he'll do like a bunch of damage, but like just that base, it should be that like the game should be curated around this. So how much damage does he take?
Nemesis form blocks and significantly reduces damage taken from the front, but reduces his movement speed. This can also expose Ramattra's back and make it vulnerable to attacks from behind.
Okay, so he doesn't like gain shields or absorb it. All he does is takes less damage from everything.
Regardless of which form he's in, Ramattra can use his Ravenous Vortex. He projects a ball of nanites onto the ground, spreading a damaging field that slows enemies caught in its vicinity and also pulls enemies downward.
It'd be interesting to catch Tracer. It would be really interesting to catch Tracer in this.
For his ultimate ability, Ramattra automatically enters Nemesis form and unleashes a...
Oh, wait, does it... Wait, I didn't see what it did to Pharah. Does it actually pull them to the ground?
He's in. Ramattra can use his Ravenous...
Oh, it does. Okay, okay.
He projects a ball of nanites onto the ground, spreading a damaging field that slows enemies caught in its vicinity and also pulls enemies downwards.
Moon is gonna love him. So Fortify? Yeah, it's basically like Fortify. Yeah. Yeah. Moon is gonna love this. Bring it down pharmacies all over the place.
For his ultimate ability, Ramattra automatically enters Nemesis form and unleashes Annihilation, a wide energy swarm that lashes out towards any enemies in range, dealing constant damage. While enemies are in range of the energy swarm, its timer will pause, keeping the swarm and Ramattra's Nemesis form active. Ramattra as a tempo tank is all about playing around.
So you have to get in their face if you want it to like just keep going. That's pretty huge. But since it's an ultimate, I think it's okay. I hope.
Around the cooldown of Nemesis form. You want to use the primary fire on Omnic form to soften up your opponents, and when you're ready, go in with Nemesis form and pummel them.
Fight until you fall!
We can't wait to see what players are going to do with him. To learn more about Ramattra's lore and design, please check out our other dev update videos. See you all in game.
Okay, I think he's cool. So far, initially, you know, it's your dog. He's begging to get anyway. So far, he is interesting. I think he's fair. So far, I think he's fair. His ultimate does a lot, but it's an ultimate, so it would really depend on how fast he can get it. The only thing I don't like about him is his projectile. Mostly because like the gameplay, like I can't see myself shooting with it. It's kind of weird. And I don't like that they gave him a shield. I don't like that they gave him a deployable shield. Because after everything that we went through in Overwatch 2, the last thing that we need to start doing is adding more shields. And they have so many places to get inspiration from. Literally taking a nanite orb and deploying it to that absorbs damage. Or deflects damage. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. But no, they're like, let's give him a shield. Stop. No. Alright. So yeah, I'm excited for him to come out, and I will be playing him a lot.